a really crappy story behind it because just because the scene I really did not like the scene because of the T-Rex and the Spinosaurus, because it got a really watered down story behind it. And if you saw Predators, the one reason I really like the fight between the Berserker and the Classic, it's just like the same between the T-Rex and the Spinosaurus, but there's a good reason that the Berserker owns, not really owns, but kicks the Classic Predator's ass. And the reason behind it is, if you're a big Predators fan like me, you also notice that the Berserker Predator is a advanced Predator with super abilities, and he has the highest rank than any Predator in the world, than any Predator warrior, and he's so strong that he has a own hunting group with the Falconer and the Tracker Predator, and he's a bit taller, and the Berserker Predator is also called a Super Predator. And if you compare the Classic and the Berserker ones, the Classic Predator is just a regular Predator, just like Scar Predator, Celtic Predator, and Copper. I think, but you also know that the Berserker is has much more fight abilities than the Classic ones, and the Berserker is not really a normal Predator, but a Super Predator. And just some people are also mad that the Classic Predator has killed. I'm not, because the reason I really like the scene between the Berserker and the Classic is there is a good, solid story behind it, and that's the reason I really like the scene between the Berserker and the Falconer. Classic. I'm sorry. Long and behold, for that, I really did not like the fight between the T-Rex and the Spinosaurus, and there are much parodies, not really parodies, but reboots at the scene, and I like that fight more than the movie. I just crapped about the movie. Also, the story, just get away about the fight. The movie sucked. I thought that the survivor were a boy. If you know Jurassic Park #3, there was a boy that's just surviving at the Dino World. I thought that also was kind of weird. And the Velociraptor story was also kind of crappy, I thought, with that bone thing that you make a sound or something. And I really, if you know me, I really did not like Jurassic Park #3. I really did not like Jurassic Park #3. Long and behold, for that, let's take a talk more about Jurassic Park #1. Jurassic Park #1 was just a awesome looking movie. It got everything, just everything. Everything. Also, the last scene with the Velociraptors or the Utah Raptors. Let's bring a one here. The Utah Raptors. I got this one is made about Pablo or something. You can open the jaw if you want a second. It's a bit stiff. When the Velociraptors are almost killing the main persons in the movie, the T-Rex showed up and just kills the Velociraptors, and that is just a epic end of a dinosaur movie, if you ask me. And if you compare Jurassic Park #1 and #3, Jurassic Park #1 is if you ask me, a million times better than Jurassic Park #1 is a million times better than Jurassic Park #3. Some people like Jurassic Park #3. I'm not complaining that too much, but I really did not like Jurassic Park #3. And the T-Rex, though, I was so mad that he just got killed, but see, he's falling down and roaring. He is still, if you see this T-Rex, he is still mad because he's killed in the movie. Why, Jack Hornty? I'm sorry that my camera stops because the memory was full, but I can't go further with my DVD, my really long DVD review. I'm really sorry for you guys, but the T-Rex is still mad. But why was I saying? Oh yeah, I know. I'm sorry. But why, Jack Hornty? Why? I can tell that scene between the T-Rex and the Spinosaurus was one of the most disappointing movie scenes that I've ever seen in my whole life. Some people not. There are some Spino fans, but there are so much haters like me, and I've complained too much. And my one big reason also behind it because there is a really crappy story. There is no story behind it that the Spino wins. Well, he's bigger, but if you're the biggest, you can be the strongest. And the T-Rex has just a powerful mouth bite and just kicks the Spinosaurus' ass. But if you saw Predators, I've explained my reason because I really like the battle between the Berserker and the Classic. I've also talked about Predators because I'm sorry guys, but the Tyrannosaurus Rex, my favorite dinosaur ever, just ever, and I thought he was so cool, just so cool in the movie. And I've talked about more, it's not really a DVD review, it's more like a sort of talk about the Jurassic Park movies, but I really call it a Jurassic Park DVD review. I've reviewed the DVD and also talk about the other movies, but you heard my opinions, and that concludes the very long DVD review about Jurassic Park, the amazing movie Jurassic Park. Stay tuned for more review, guys, because it's October. And also I want to mention next week Friday I'm not home and I don't make videos because I'm I'm home at Wednesday, but begin Friday I'm at London in UK. So I think 6 days or 5 days there comes no new videos, but I'll be back when I'm back. I buy some more things, more DVDs and more toys. So stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned.